Oh, well, I guess good morning. I didn't know I accidentally just went ahead and decided to hit record. Welcome back, I suppose, to yet another exciting episode of Hands On with BLG. I'm BLG, I'm righty, and I am lefty. And check this out. We got Grandma's Old Recipes collection book. It's an old cookbook. That's not really. From 2005. We're going to try to make this today. This. Potatoes au gratin, or as we all know it, au gratin potatoes. This is the American version. Yeah. So, I'm going to get a pot and everything, and some potatoes, and be right back. Because I didn't mean to hit record. Yeah, welcome back, folks. Yeah, here's what we got. We got a saucepan on the stove that I forgot to light. There you go. This is going to come up to a boil, right? We have about, I don't know, it's supposed to call for 1.5 pounds of potatoes. This is we're doing it the old way, folks. We're not slicing the potatoes first, apparently. By this recipe, we put potatoes in here. I might have extra potatoes, but I don't care. Got those, right? Those are going to come up to a boil. They're going to... I'm drowning. I just got up. They're going to boil for... What's it say here? Follow the instructions. Blah, blah, blah. Blah. Cook uncovered. 10 minutes. About 10 minutes. Once it comes up to a boil. So I'm going to dig up an... 1 quart casserole dish. It says 1 quart round casserole dish. I don't think I have one, but I might. I'm going to see what I can find. I'll see you guys back here when those have come up to a boil and boiled 10 minutes. We'll be right back, folks. Back. Our taters here, as you can see, have been boiling for 10 minutes. So I'm going to take them off. I'm going to strain them, and that there strainer over there. Boink, boink, come on. I'm going to strain these off over here, like so. Get out of there. All the water out of there. This goes out of the way. I'm choking to death really bad today. Oh, God. Okay, now that's hot. Didn't expect that. And I don't know why the water won't go down the sink. That's kind of weird. Okay. But anyway, okay. We're going to dump these into this sink full of cold water. Then that's going down. Okay. Oh. So these are going to sit in this water now until they get all the way cooled off to where we can slice them up. And I don't know how long that's going to take. A little while, I guess. So we'll see you guys back here when those get cool enough to slice. And to 1/4 inch slices. Okie dokie. Be right back. Okay, folks, we're back. Yes. Taters are cooled off. I had them in the cold water, let them cool off. They're slightly like half cooked. They're still kind of firm in the middle. And as you can see here, I've cut them into 1/4 inch thick slices. Pretty at that. They're slick. Be very careful. You will stab yourself or cut off a finger. Use a fork, like I did. I used a fork and poked them, stab, and cut them that way. Okay, so on to the next. Here we go. The next exciting episode. No, we're already on this episode. We're not done with it yet. I'm gonna turn the oven on now to 350. Baked. 350. Okay? So in here, the pan right here, 4 tablespoons of butter. We're going to come over that dead light, right? We're going to come over medium heat. This is what we're doing when I told you before. We're making a bechamel. Basically, we got 4 sticks of butter to melt down. Mr. Cowboy Spoon is back. Say hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I'm Mr. Cowboy Spoon. I'm back. It's good to see you again. I'm going to melt this down. Chow. You don't want it to boil. Just to get hot and stay hot. Melty. I may have to turn the heat down a touch. I've got it on medium on 6 right now, and I may have to turn it down to 4 or less. But for now, We're getting there. Mix and cut and stir and melt. Get it all melty down. Melty goodness. 4 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to stir this around like so. Let that melt. And after we get that done, what do? Remember, we're reading out of Grandma's cookbook thing. What is it? Grandma's recipe collection. Yes, we're reading out of that recipe. Margarine in the saucepan over medium heat. Okay, then the next thing that's going to go in here, of course, get this all melty goodness, like so. I'm going to call that good enough. Now, we're going to do... Shit, where did it go? 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Okay? I'm going to put one in. Warf, I'm going to turn my heat down. I'm going to turn it down to about 3.5. What do you think? Okay? That's 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. This is going to get mixed in here. And that's getting too hot. You can take it off the heat. Said we don't want to boil the crap out of this. You may not be able to see it now. Oh, you kind of can still. Okay. You put that in here like so. Mix him up, Okay. Back over the heat we go. Now I got the flour in here. What's next? There's the flour, salt. Okay, the salt and pepper's half a teaspoon of salt. If I can find it. Half teaspoon of salt goes in here. Yes, I see it's bubbling a little bit, but it's not horrible. I'm trying to work with you here fast. And 1/4 teaspoon, which is this little guy, of ground white pepper. I'm going to put him in here. Okay? I'm trying to work fast here, folks. I'm going to stir. I'm going to kick the heat down again a little bit. Now I got it down to 2 for a little bit here, just for a second. I'll be turning it back up in just a minute. Okay. Got that done. Read fast, BLG. Pepper stirring until smooth. Yes. Gradually add milk. Gotcha. Gradually adding milk. A little bit at a time. Like so. Gradually adding some milk. Gradually adding some milk. See, now I'm going to bring my heat up just a little bit more. I'm going to bring it up to, say 4. No, 3.5. We're going to go 3.5. And stir and stir and stir and stir and stir. Try and get this as smooth as you can. A little more miak. Just stir him in and stir him around, adding our miak. I've never made this before, nor have I attempted to make this before, so welcome to the ride. Ooh, that's looking pretty good. Stir a little more miak. Like so. Da, 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 da. Kick my heat up a little bit more again. I'm going to ease it because I'm putting cold milk in, so I'm going to ease the heat and back up slowly. 4.5. We'll go 4.5. Add in some more. I hope this is gradually. I would say it's gradually. Just want a creamy, good, creamy consistency. Kind of thin right now, but that's what I'm kind of looking for, I think. There we go. Our miak is added. Now I can switch back to this hand and stir. Is that a good little stir around here? Make sure all that floury goodness and stuff is all worked in good, like so. Looks pretty good, yeah? Alright, got you in here. I'm going to rinse this, because I think I'm going to use it again. Well, I know I'm going to use it again. Okay, got that. Dun dun dun. And okay, so we're just going to keep heating this for a little bit so it thickens up a little more. So I'm going to go back up to 6 on the heat. How about here? This is going to thicken up a little bit. If I made the bechamel correctly, it will thicken on its own a little bit here. Thicken up the little sauce and stuff. Let me put my finger in. Now, it's warm. I'm going to start adding a little bit of cheese. This is 1 cup of shredded cheese. Shredded cheese. Add some of this in. Stir it. I would imagine any kind of cheese you want. Shredded cheese. Keep mixing it in here and it'll see melt all down into a sauce. A sauce. There's a cup of cheese. There's a cup of cheese. Stir this around here. Right? Okay. Stir it around till your cheese is all nice and melty. Gotta stay with this too, folks. Good. There's the oven's up to 350. Good timing, Mr. Oven. Here we go. That's looking pretty good. Stir, 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 stir it around. Just like this here. Alright. Yep, I'm going to say that's good. So there's that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take over here 2 tablespoons of butter. If I can shoot them out of here. Boink. Rinse my fingers because that's slick. We're just going to keep our bechamel sauce an eye on it. I'm going to melt this in the microwave. If you can see it. This, 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to melt it in the microwave. You're in the dark. We'll fix that in a second. Hit that for a quick 30. Plug this in. There we go. Get a little more room here. From Grandma. This can go away. I don't need it. That opens up a lot more room. Okay. Now, get this all out of the way. Whoa, that's going to be hot. I'm working on it, folks. I'm back. So let me rearrange a little bit here. Okay, now what we got is we got our melted butter here, and we have, you can use crushed crackers, saltine crackers, 3/4 of a cup. I'm using my homemade breadcrumbs. 3/4 of a cup stirs into here, right? Just work them all in, the breadcrumbs and the butter, right? Just like this. There we go. Okay, that's worked into there. I'm just going to set that down. Now we have our casserole dish. A 2-quart round casserole dish. I don't know how many quarts this is, and this is definitely a square. I'm pretty sure that's a square. Yes, it's a square. Now, it says we're going to take 1/3 of our taters and lay them in here on the bottom. Like so. This is why you use a round one, but I ain't gonna go out and buy a round casserole pan just to make a dish. No sir. We're gonna make do with what we've got, damn it. That looks pretty good. Well, maybe even break a couple of these. Fill in this corner here maybe, and right here. That looks pretty decent. Like that, just like so. And then we put sauce, I think. Potatoes, not that. No, don't do that. 1/3 at the top and 1/3 cheese sauce. Yes, okay. We'll shut this off. This is a hot pan. I'm going to stir this around. Ooh, that's a good sauce too. Look at that. It's all creamy and stuff. It didn't break on me. So we're going to put some sauce and cheesy sauce on here on the taters. Like so. Putting on some cheesy sauce over the potatoes. Like so. Alright, now I'm going to set this over here. I don't have it on the fire now. I took it off. And we lay in another layer, which I'm going to try to maybe stagger, I think. This layer in, like where it overlaps the other tater seams. Like this. Yes. Yes. Like so. You go over this one. You go over that seam over here. Over this seam over here. Yeah, this is working pretty nice, I think. We'll find out. We will certainly find out. That looks like it fits right there pretty good. I'm not going to worry too much if it overlaps a little bit. Don't care. I'll bust one up here kind of small. Not too concerned if the skin stays on it or it comes off. I don't really give a crap. You can peel these taters too if you don't want the skins at all. The skin has a tendency to just want to fall off anyway. So, no big deal. I'll put one over in this corner and this corner. One over here. Okay, you can put that there and rinse my fingers because my fingers are sticky. I don't like it. It feels weird. These potatoes feel really weird, man, because they're like partially cooked. Where's this? I'm going to pop some more of this cheese sauce on here. Another 1/3 of it over the top of these bad boys. We're going to do a roast in the oven today for supper. But I'm not going to do an episode of that yet because I have to test out this one recipe and the technique on how to do this kind of style that I'm looking to try. And if it's a success, then I'll do an episode next time. This one I figured, how can I screw up that bad? I'm just going to go for it. And that's what we're doing. We're going for it. Yeah, going for the gold. Okay, now, more taters. Yep, our last row of taters. Put in 3 stages of taters. I may have a few left over. You may have a few left over. If this works, BLG is going to be having au gratin potatoes for a week. Holy moly, look at that. Nice. I think this must be a 2-quart bowl. It's looking like it's going to work out pretty well. I'm going to pull that piece of skin off of there. I'm going to tear down a tater. I'm going to pack one right there. One of these bad boys right here. I got one left. One little piece left. Not going to worry about it. I'm shooting for a decent presentation, if you can tell. Rather than just going, oh, it's all about taste, not presentation. I'm trying to make it look decent for you. So that you can make this and impress someone yourself. Not hard to do. Everything I showed you, not hard to do. Just be careful with the knife on the pre-cooked potatoes, because they get snotty slick on you. Slick. Put the rest of our sauce over our taters here. Like so. You may have to spread it out just a little bit. No big deal. Smack him on here. Smack him over there. Give him a little smear like this. A little smears back over this ways. Just trying to get everybody got a little bit of cheese on them. Happy, happy. Just like this. Folks, I think we've got it. We've got just a little bit more smacking cheese in here. I'm going to use that right chaw. Look at that. Wipe this off. The edge of the bowl here to make it look nice. Now I sprayed this casserole pan with cooking spray. Now we're going to take our breadcrumbs that we've made here. We're going to sprinkle these over the top, like this, of our potatoes, you see. That goes up over the taters, like this. A little over here, a little over there. Look at this. Ooh, look what old BLG is making today. You want some of this in your belly? Breadcrumbs go on top of here. Make it look all nice and even. There we go. A little bit more for down there. Over here. Breadcrumbs. Alright, that's good enough. Now, wash my hands again. Because that's got butter in it and that's slick. Okay, Grandma, what do we do now? Wipe this down. That's what we do. Alright. Into the oven she goes, uncovered. Middle rack at 350 degrees for 35 to 40 minutes. Or until it's hot and bubbly and the potatoes are tender. So, well, you heard Grandma. Do as Grandma says. Here we go. Into the oven. Center rack. 350 degrees. A little bit further in. Because it's not as hot by the front door. And there you have it. I will see you guys back here in 35 to 40 minutes. Because Grandma said so. And you better stay here. Don't go anywhere. Because it's going to be blink of an eye. I'll be right back. Because Grandma said so. You stay and watch. And if you get bored after this episode, go back and watch Brunswick Pro Bowling with BLG Eastwood. He bowls for you, punks. Anyways, see you guys back here. 35 to 40 minutes. I'm probably going to go 37. No, 36 and a half minutes. I don't care. I'm probably going to go the full 40 minutes. An extra 5 minutes. I don't care if it's a little crunchy. See ya, folks. It has been 40 minutes. 4 and a 0 put together. 4D. 4T minutins. And our au gratin potatoes, or as it says right here, potatoes au gratin. Let me see. I want to do something. See if I can get the glare off of here. Maybe I can. There's Grandma's. Right? That's Grandma's. Here's what we got. Look at here. I'm trying to get a good angle for you. There we go. There's what we got. I'd call that success. Ours. Grandma's. Success, folks. BLG has au gratin potatoes for a couple of weeks. Oi, I think I'm going to be freezing some of these, folks. Which is fine, because I'll be eating them. But that's our exciting episode. How long? What time is it? 9:43, 10:43, an hour and 15 minutes. Damn. Then I'll be able to talk normal again when I get a couple of beers. Anyways, success. Yes. It looks just like Grandma's picture thing from the book. So there's our exciting episode for this episode of Hands On with BLG. I hope you had fun with me. Go get the stuff. Like I said, it was really easy. Pound and a half of small potatoes, 6 tablespoons of margarine. You divide it 4 and 2. 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, half a teaspoon of salt, a quarter of a teaspoon of ground white pepper, 1.5 cups of milk, and a cup of shredded cheese. And you got your 3/4 of a cup of your cracker and or breadcrumbs. If you get that stuff rounded up, make this. It's going to be good. Anyways, hit the little like button if you would. Yes, yes, like the likies. Bang, bang, bang. Looks like this. Not this one. This one. This one. Hit this one. Subscribe, share, comment if you want. And, yeah. Hope you had fun. We'll see you guys in the next exciting episode of Hands On with BLG. For BLG, I am BLG. I am Lefty. And I am Righty. Goodbye, everybody.